Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then please subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. In front of us we have the Tecsun DR-910. It's an AM/FM shortwave portable radio. It's pretty cool. I picked this radio up for $24.99 from Amazon, and here it is. Tecsun, it's awesome. All right. I love this form factor, which we'll see in a second. DR-910, some Chinese writing. Here I think we have some frequencies. And this shortwave isn't very exciting, but these bands they picked are pretty populated. Earlier today around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I went through all the shortwave bands. I picked up 23 different broadcasts. So that's pretty cool. Some might have been duplicated, but still picked up 23 different ones. And I think 3 different ham operators. So pretty cool. All right, so there's back there. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know what they're saying. At the bottom, we got some symbols. Looks like 10 band. So digital frequency, clock, alarm, sleep, and expanded FM. Awesome. We got another Easter egg. Yay, Easter egg. We all know what the Easter eggs are. Okay, so let's go open this up and see what's inside. Let's see what's inside the box. Should I open it? Here we go. So what do we get first? All right, some goodies. Todderbert loves goodies. All right, first thing we got is a pair of headphones. Sweet. Right angled plug. Those are always handy. These look uncomfortable. I've never really tried these, but I can keep them handy in case I ever need a pair. There we go. Let's see what else we get in the bag. We got this wire. This is cool. I actually have one it's in my window right now. It's a south-west facing window. And this is what I use to hook up the radios on the videos. The exact same one. It's from a 380, but it looks like the exact same wire. And it has a little clip on it. I have that clip to my blinds. And I kind of zigzag this through the window and clip this to the antenna. These are great. They work perfect. You won't believe how much extra reception you get from just a little bundle of wire like that. You threw that in. Good deal. All right, what else we got in this box? Oh, stuck. Okay, I think the box is empty. Anything in there? Nope. Okay. So, we got some paperwork. Yay, everybody loves paperwork. Kato, you know what that is. Okay. This here is the manual. Tecsun DR-910 operating manual. So, everything's in Chinese on the radio. So, this is actually kind of nice to get. I kind of figured it out because the buttons are similar to the 920C that I just reviewed, except they have the 3 buttons lowered. So, there are the numbers. And I don't know if you can pause and print, but this is what they do. And I'm just going to keep this handy just so I can remember, but I think I can figure it out from the other radio. So there's pretty basic stuff. It's got an alarm. We'll go over everything. Cool. And a built-in light. Sweet. So the radio, let's get that out. All right. So it comes in a nice little brown bag. I think it's Tecsun branded. Yep. Getting used to getting these. It's nice to have something to put the radio in to protect it. Ah, we got the radio in a bag. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. There we go. The DR-910. Sweet. So let's go over dimensions real fast. 4 7/8 of an inch, so almost 5 inches. 3 inches high, and a depth of 1 1/8 inches. And I kind of measured it right here where it was the thickest spot. Okay, let's go over features of the Tecsun. Actually, you know what? Before we go over features of the Tecsun, let's do some size comparison. I have some radios, so remember this one? This is the DT-210 Sanjin. Yeah, I thought I'd bring that out. Something different. I have, this is really cool, the Tecsun R911. I brought that out because they look really similar cabinets. They got the same switch here. They have the same power LEDs, the same cut down the lines, the same speaker size. And if you look at the controls, they're like identical controls. So I thought that would be a kind of a cool thing to show you guys. That, yeah, so digital radio. This is analog, but with digital counter. And then we have the all analog. So, neat. And then, of course, we got one more thing we can compare it to. Yeah, we're having fun. Iron Man. All right, features. So, pretty much like the 911 you just saw, left-hand side, we have the analog volume control. Yeah, analog volume control. Sweet. Headphone jack, typical Tecsun low-level hiss on it. I enjoyed it actually on the FM band and the medium-wave band. I don't really do shortwave listening too much with my headphones, but they sounded decent on the FM, a lot of bass, And medium wave was good too. So if you're listening at moderate levels, you'll be fine. If you're listening at really low levels, you'll be irritated by the hiss. There's a 3-volt in, does not charge the batteries, so you know, for your input. On the front, we have this really cool black on silver. I like that. This Tecsun there. It is embossed. There's the model number. Speaker is about 1.5 inches. Definitely more tinny sounding than the 920C that I just reviewed, but I like this. It's a little slightly smaller compact radio than the 920. So here we have the LEDs. So we have a power indicator, which I believe turns red, and a tuning indicator light that turns green. There is your LCD screen. We have a clock showing. It's time right now, 10:20 Central Standard, and it also shows the frequency when we turn it on. So here are the buttons, and the buttons, if I can remember right, this is your alarm setting to turn the alarm on and off. There's the little alarm thing pop up here, and this is the light button. It's a pretty weak light, but it's there. But yeah, your alarm feature, turn it on and off. You can alarm set. You hold this button down, and then you can adjust your alarm. This is hour button, and this is the minutes button. So there you go. And then this is your time function. So if you want to set your time, you hold this down. You go hour, minutes there. So alarm on, your alarm set, time set, your hour, minutes, and then your light button is your middle one. And this is the sleep function button. And if I believe right, it's similar to the other radio. It's to the 920C, where you can set it from 1 minute to an hour and 59 minutes. So that goes with the power switch, even this little arrow pointing to the power switch. So that's the sleep function. Now the bottom here, we have the band select, and I'm guessing this is FM because that's what I got when I hit it there. And it indicates there's a medium wave, and over here we have 8 bands on the shortwave. You can see that there. So this it's got a little play in it, but it seems to stay where you put it. Okay, right hand side we have a tuning wheel. This wheel is real smooth and easy to operate. I actually like it. The 920C I did, similar to the R912, had a little kickback. This one has no kickback. This is a smaller little power switch there, so you have to fiddle with it, but it's there. We have an antenna that goes 19 inches and swivels 360 degrees, and it's notched there too, so when you have it propped up, it sits up nicely. Here's your frequency chart again for all of it. You have an expanded FM band, your medium wave band. It's a 1610, but it goes higher for me, which is nice. Shortwave, it's not continuous. There are your 8 bands you want to pause and read. Takes 2 AA batteries. Sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and turn it on, and we'll listen to some FM. And let's go ahead and tune it to the bottom. Power light came on, as you noticed, and I'll go ahead and just extend my antenna here. And we will get the Easter egg first.
Significant fog risk. Now here is the hazardous weather discussion. Widespread fog is expected again tonight, with dense fog possible. Portions of the Des Plaines and Fox rivers will remain.
So I get a NOAA band. Sweet. Some stations on the TV band.
You find the school fee and the bus fare. When the pops disappear in a run.
Tutaj wstać Jeep Chrysler Ram 433 i...
That's cool. It's like freebies.
Just click on Listen Live. We also no point of Woodland. More information is at Woodland.
90.1 FM.
Dating back hundreds of years. And Esteban says that's not exactly...
From 6 to 8. And
I feel like a bit really nuanced.
some of the people I've heard. Unfortunately, we're out of time. Out the south of downtown.
Yeah, so it's fun to cruise. This is really sensitive on the FM, and it sounds really good as far as picking up stations. It's, of course, no bass to it on the external speaker, but the headphones are a different story. way better on the bass.
Wake-up call, and I'm challenging you to take a
Learn how to make a plan and a kit that best serves your needs and the needs of your family and even your pets. At ready.illinois.gov, there's tips for caregivers and seniors.
the cooking for your next event. Weddings.
Classical station here. Cool.
Congratulations, Jeff.
Listen, you're right here where we at. Who knows where this road is supposed to... Instalatorów do końca miesiąca. Możesz być...
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and dial it down to Radio Todderbert territory. Do a quick little audio test, because we love doing that. We'll stroll through the shortwave bands in a second, and we'll see how that goes. So let me go turn on Radio Todderbert here. Okay. See if I can get a good signal. Alright, turn this up.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother...
There we go. So you get an idea. Cool. All right, we're going to go to the shortwave real quick. See if we pick up anything. I don't know if I'll be able to. Like I said earlier, it was like this thing was just alive. It was like amazing. Hooked up my little wire. Be similar to the wire they gave you, which is awesome. So we're going to go to shortwave 1 there. We're going to go to the bottom of it. We'll see how sensitive we get.
But if I asked you the name of the preacher,
bridge, they found it.
されている山根さんですが、宮古市の天空といったおすすめスポットはどこでしょうか。
やっぱり外せないのが浄土ヶ浜です。
浄土ヶ浜、海のね、近くの。
So yeah, it's doing pretty good for a little $25 radio. There's like a festival of shortwave stations playing.
Se observan parte de los mantenimientos realizados por Global Air en su.
And if you have, I understand. I've had a few of those myself, back to back even. Remember that God, in those times, is...
Puerto Vallarta debido a una falla en el tren delantero.
Yeah, so we'll go to the next station over and we'll bring it down. The next station, next band.
On March 6th or 7th, right before the day before the fast the test here. I had told you to tell it, Tecsun.
So it's real easy to tune.
Well, and you have been judged to 1,290 days.
Born to the survivors, and she wants to show Christopher Pike something on this hill. So he...
Cesar los contratos con Global Air. Fue desconocida por Cubana y Aviación.
Better than anyone else. That repetitive sin that you've been struggling with. Are there days, although you've been abundantly blessed and fed and provided?
Y una vez más, el gobierno cubano apela a la imperialista y al embargo estadounidense. Lo más arreglado, la capital estadounidense tiene
So this is exciting to get all these stations. Must be a good night, like I'm thinking. There's a ham radio operator. Got some CW there, it looks like. Cool. So pretty active tonight. Alright, so we're going to go to the medium wave. See what this thing can do on there. Let me go to the... Right, there we are. Alright, so let me go to the bottom of this band. Okay. Starts at 522 it looks like, or 521. I don't know what it's saying there. Put my antenna down. Yeah, this little review's can go a little longer, but hey, get an idea what this radio can do. So let's see. I'm going to lower this down, get a little closer to it, and we'll see if we can pick up some stations tonight. See what's out there. Oh, got a charger going. Plug that. Okay.
Everyone shot. They weren't the only ones here, but you should have seen.
There is really no consensus, and honestly, there's not, John. And you can look at it, and we've had on.
I like how this radio sounds with the medium wave audio.
Both sides. It's not a catastrophe. It's not.
I'm gonna dial up to some stations I know. So it's WSM Nashville, 430 miles.
They can't get them in.
If the Cubs felt the
Local
statistic would
670,
help them solve
the
that
score.
problem, I'm sure they would.
Cincinnati, Ohio, WLW, about 300 miles.
Work to develop.
Well, I think
Local 720. Oop. Zoomer radio. Coming in pretty weak tonight. But the cool thing is, take out the magic loop. Just kick that down. Music to copyright. And we'll turn this and we can watch to see if the tuning light comes on. There we go. Pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that, but as I move this, I get a little bit of see if you can see that. Get a little tuning light action going. But yeah, stop flickering a little bit. So yeah, having a loop is very handy. We'll go ahead and we'll just go through a couple more stations and we'll do our final thoughts. Let's see. We're at 740. Let's see what else we can pick up. Might get my antenna out of there. Okay. 750's WSB. Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles.
Knowing that it was my sister. And, why would I even bother my sister? And I fought back. I said, enough of it. His administrator of one of the low-cost companies. And all for the...
I was just checking to make sure that was WSB. It was. This is WJR Detroit. About 210, I think. Oh, I got my little list here. 760, 270 miles. Okay. Let's take her up to...
AI, the singularity, the AI with smarts run. I mean,
WHAS. KOA Denver. Got a ball game. CJBC. Top 870.
Nothing against Clay Thompson, but there's a drop-off.
New Orleans, Louisiana. 865 miles. And then we'll just go up to see if we can... I haven't been able to get WCBS lately. So it doesn't come in, so... Let's go to the top of the band.
That's 800-727-0433.
So 1540 KXEL, Iowa, about 200 miles. So 1610 is CHHA, Toronto, Hispanic station. So pretty accurate dial there, counter, I mean. So we'll go up to the top. So it's 1720. It's awesome. Alrighty, cool. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Do our final thoughts on the Tecsun DR-910. What I like about this radio, I like the size. I like the fact that it's digital counter with the clock. I really enjoy that. I love having a little light, even though I hope I hit the sleep button. Great. I like the light. You know, you can see what's going on there at night. Tuning lights are really nice. I like having a power light. I think all radios should have a power, tell you it's on. And then the tuning light's really nice to know how strong your signal's coming in on the radio. An accurate dial counter, you know, a frequency counter, that's really nice. It seems like it's pretty dead on for all the stations. And then, I don't know if it's just an exceptional night, but the shortwave is just really coming in good with this little radio. Just a nice little radio for that. FM sounds really good. Mediumwave isn't fantastic. It might just be the tonight, but it's decent. I had it going earlier and I was doing really well with it daytime, and the loop really affects it. So it's not a bad AM unit. You get all your locals, semi-locals, no problem, as you heard. And then some distant stations coming in nice and clear. So I am enjoying that. So overall, for the price, this is $24.99. You can compare it to the one I just reviewed, the 920C, which is just slightly bigger Has a little bit bigger speaker. Does it sound better? No, it sounds about the same, to be honest with you. As far as high and mid tones, they sound good. And the only thing I like about this radio more is the coverage of the shortwave bands. You get a little bit more on that. It has English on the front of the radio. And the tuning wheel, I don't care for on this radio because it has like a little bit of a kickback to it as you're tuning it. I do like the tuning wheel on this one much better. It just seems more smooth and easy to operate. So I do like that. Like I said, this radio has a lot of competition. There's a lot of radios in there. There's the 9710, which is the all analog. There's the 911, this guy right here, all analog. But, you're missing on the clock. I mean, I really enjoy having a clock to look at to see what time it is and to log my stations and what I find. It's kind of nice. So at $24.99, it's definitely a recommended buy. I mean, there's a lot of radios in this price range, a lot. And it just comes down to, do you like the color? Do you like the size? Do you like the way the options are? That choice comes up to you. This is still a great value for the money. I mean, it just, if I had to start rating stuff, I mean, it's going to be either don't buy, maybe, or buy it, because those are the three things I'm most interested in when I'm looking at radios. So when you are considering radios, look at the Tecsuns. I got a whole Tecsun playlist there. You can go through and look at all the Tecsun radios I've reviewed if you're interested in the brand, and you can see, wow, okay, that one's that much money, that one's that much, and you can kind of do your own little bit of review work, and you can see what best fits you. But this DR-10 is a winner, definitely. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for watching. If you like the video, big thumbs up. If you like the radio, big thumbs up. You know it. Rock on. Hit the little thumbs button. Yeah, hit it. At least I don't remind you 10 times in the video. I watched a video of a guy doing that. Let's see. What's that? New subscribers. If you love this stuff, subscribe. Enjoy it. Every night there's a new radio video, or classic video, or do-it-yourself, or tuner tips. I got a new radio kit coming to build. I'm going to work on it. It's an AM/FM radio kit. There you go. Yeah, I get to learn about FM circuits, and I can tell you about them and maybe educate you guys too on that. So pretty awesome. And then, make sure hit the bell icon. That things works for most of the time. So my videos are coming out daily around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you like this radio, the Tecsun DR-910, comment below and tell me what you think. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care and goodbye.